But what's your opinion on just the overall look of the Los Angeles Rams? A lot of people are down on them. No repeat, blah, blah, blah. So hard to do. And now they look like, trash. But what's your opinion?
It's funny because coming into the game, we saw them, they were underdogs. And it was the first time ever that a Super Bowl winner coming off the Super Bowl in their
Yeah.
first game on Thursday night was an underdog. And so it was like, wow, this is weird. I bet on them. And then I watched them proceed to look like a team
Yeah.
that had been partying all offseason. Sean
Yeah.
McVay, we heard the rumors, like he was considering being done. They had reached the mountaintop. I think there is something to professional sports. You listen to enough of them talk about the journey of a Super Bowl and what it means, and you really start to understand like this, there's a lot poured into this. And so the fact that all of these vets kind of came together, it was a rare super team that actually made it. This has always been a shallow roster, right? They've been mortgaging the future for a while now. And so it doesn't take much for it to all of a sudden look like the cupboards are emptied. And I think
Mm.
what you noticed, like to me, what I noticed flat out was the Bills, like clearly the Bills wanted to make a statement to the Chiefs and say,
Yeah.
hey, we're for real. So I think they caught a juggernaut. It wasn't the nicest scheduling quirk to give the Super Bowl champs
Yeah.
the
Right.
team
Sure.
that is the favorite to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
But that being said, their offense looks horrible. The elbow concerns of Stafford looking bad, that's real. The idea that Allen Robinson was just going to fill in as the number two, I'm concerned. All I saw Stafford was looking at Skournick, Higbee, Cooper Cup. I do think they need
Scour neck. Yeah.
Skournick, baby.
Yeah.
I do think they need Beckham back. And
Big time.
all
Big
off
time.
season, I was pointing out, guys, Allen Robinson quit on his team before. Allen Robinson might not be the dog we all think he is. Now, one game, small sample size, but they need a second receiving target. They need a running game. Their offensive line looked like they missed the dinosaur, aka Whitworth.
Oh, yeah.
And so I just think you lost. You didn't just lose players. You lost leadership. And when you lose leadership, that sum of the parts greater than the whole business stops being a reality. So now you sprinkle in shallow roster, has Super Bowl hangover. Coach maybe wasn't mentally all in. Quarterback, everyone's writing their books, going on their money grab tours.
Yeah.
I've watched my Giants do this. You just never come back as sharp. Now, does the team still have talent and can they rebound? I think so, right? I think at some point Sean McVay should get some credit for being the disciple of every other offensive system in the NFL. But my biggest concern is that number two target and Stafford's ability to last the whole season. Because if he doesn't make the season, like we know what this team looks like. We saw Jared Goff take him to the playoffs and fail.